Hey guys, what is up, guys? We're back. That's right. It's been like over a year, I think. I created that account. I created this account in November, and I'm back with my predictions for week two. Week one was kind of interesting. We had a lot of offensive leads, some interesting defensive games, and some really close games, which is the Broncos game, Seahawks game. Just throughout the week was pretty interesting. And so, with that said, I'm gonna just keep going, man. And this is week two. And week two is going to be an interesting week. There'll be quite a few good games, quite a few maybe potential ugly ones, and of course a lot of good ones. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and start. So week two, guys, I'm looking forward to these games, but let's start out. Jets-Bills. This is going to be interesting, but I mean, both teams have kind of got an interesting defense, and I think Jets definitely have the better offense of the two, in my opinion, but I'm going to say that Jets are going to pull this one out still. Jets, I'm gonna say the Jets are gonna win this one 17-10, Jets. Alright guys, next up, Sunday, September 18th, the day where pretty much all the games are, except for Monday, and Thursday of course. But we got Saints, Giants. I'm gonna go for, it's gonna be definitely mostly offense, like 90%. I think we saw this game last year, and it was extremely high scoring. I think it's gonna be the same way this year. But I think Saints don't quite. I mean, they had crazy records last week. They had, like the biggest catch return touchdown, like I think in franchise history. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. But anyway, let's keep it going. Saints versus Giants. I think Giants might pull off this one. I mean, Giants aren't looking extremely bad. I think they're gonna have a good upper hand on this game overall. They've probably got better defense of the two, in my opinion, and I think Giants are going to still pull it off. Giants, I'm going to say 56-45. Giants. Next up, Titans-Lions, 10 a.m. Titans-Lions, kind of the two teams that aren't exactly in the upper leagues right now, but I'm going to still have to pull out for the Lions because the Titans just aren't showing up. I feel like Mariota's having a hard time adjusting to the NFL strategy format and just all that kind of stuff, so I'm still pull for the Lions on this one, guys. I'm gonna say Lions are gonna win this one, 27-14. Lions. Next up, Cowboys Redskins. Redskins got beat down last week, and it wasn't exactly the prettiest game. So, with that said, let's keep going. I have to say on this one's gonna be kind of probably a close one because Cowboys don't have Tony Romo, and they kind of struggling a little bit. I feel like, but they've still got a great offensive line. I think they're still gonna pull this one off. So I'm going to say Cowboys are going to win this one 17-10, Cowboys. Alright guys, next up, Chiefs-Texans. We saw this game last year. Texans got shut out. But I don't think it's going to be the same this year because Chiefs' defense isn't, to me, looking as good as it was in the playoff, and they're probably not quite on their hot streak yet, so I'm still going to have to say Chiefs, though. I think Chiefs are going to win this game 20-10, Chiefs. Next up, Dolphins-Patriots. We saw last week, Dolphins got an edge on Seahawks for a little bit, but Seahawks barely pulled it off. At home. That's right, at home. That game was much closer than I thought it would be. And this week, it's going to be another interesting game. But I think Patriots have what it takes to defeat the Dolphins. Patriots don't even have Gronk. And yes, they don't even have Tom Brady, but they still kind of pulled off that win. And that's been interesting. Not interesting, just kind of impressive last week against the Cardinals. So I have to give them that. So I have to say, though, on this one, Patriots are going to win this. I think Patriots are going to win the Dolphins. Patriots will win this game 24-14. Patriots. Next up, Ravens-Browns. Two teams that aren't exactly on their hot streaks at the moment. Browns, namely, due to the fact that, I'm sorry Browns fans, but they just don't have a great upper hand on either side. Neither even special teams, to be honest. Browns, they've had kind of up and downs, but they just aren't on their hot streak. And I have to say, I'm sorry, guys, but Ravens are going to have to win this one. Browns kind of are what their name is at the moment. They just aren't showing up like I wish they could. A lot of Browns fans out there probably wish they could show up, but they just can't. I think they might have an upper hand eventually, but I think the Ravens are still going to win this one, guys. So it's going to be a Raven win, probably in the 20s for sure, probably like 28 to 7 or something, Ravens. I'm going to say Ravens are going to win this. Alright, Niners-Panthers. I think it's going to be a blowout, actually. I think Panthers are going to actually win this game for sure. Niners might have got a shutout, but that don't really matter. They're going against the Panthers, guys. The guys who almost beat the Broncos last week. I think Panthers are going to win this game. I want to say 35 to 10 Panthers. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't think Niners have what it takes to fight against a team that is powerful. Just saying. Alright, Bengals Steelers. Here it is, 10 a.m. Probably the best game of the week, in my opinion. Two teams with extraordinary offenses, especially. And I have to go, it's going to be close, extremely close, but I have to go with Steelers. I just feel like Steelers have it right now. I feel like they've got an upper offense right now. They destroyed last week Redskins, and I think this week they're going to come back with a big shot. I think they're going to win this game. It's going to be tight, but I still have to go with Steelers. And the score to this game, I think, is going to be 30-20 Steelers. Next up, Buccaneers Cardinals, 1:05 p.m. Interesting game. Cardinals weren't looking extremely hot like I thought they might with their talented defense. And, not bad offense by any means. They've got a good offense. But I think this week it's going to be interesting. But I actually think, I'm going to throw this out there. I think Buccaneers are going to win this one. Buccaneers are going to win this game, guys. I think so. I think they're going to win 21 to 14 Buccaneers. I think they're going to win this one. I feel like they've got a stronger team in a way because Cardinals couldn't really show up against a team with two backups away or at home. So I don't know what to say about that. I think Cardinals are going to lose that one, guys. Alrighty, Seahawks Rams, 1:05 p.m. once again. Seahawks weren't looking super hot against the Dolphins, but I think they might show up. So Seahawks, I think, are going to show up against the Rams, who got constant interceptions and punts. Sorry, Ram fans, but Seahawks are going to win this one, probably, in my opinion. I have to say Seahawks are going to win this one, guys. 24 to 14, Seahawks. Alright, Falcons Raiders. Raiders, I think, are still going to win this one, guys. This is a Raiders kind of a game, kind of in my opinion, kind of an overall stronger team. I think Raiders got both stronger defense and a weaker offense, but they've got just overall a more stable team than Falcons. I think Falcons are all upsided for sure. I think they don't got a defense really like they wish they could. So I'm going to have to say Raiders, guys. Alright, Jaguars Chargers next game. I think Jaguars might win this one. It was close last week, but I think they're going to win this one. It's going to be a close game, but Jaguars are probably going to win this one. I'm going to say 20-7. Jaguars. Yeah, that's right, 20-7. These games are kind of tight, but I think teams are adjusting the moment. I think it's going to be kind of close. But, yeah. Alright, Colts, Broncos. Whoopsie daisies. Colts, Broncos. 1:25 p.m. It's going to be interesting. I think Colts are going to actually lose. Broncos, I think, are going to get the upper hand on this. Broncos have just been showing up, man. They went to the Super Bowl. They beat Carolina fair and square, sit them down in their chairs. Von Miller's a beast. Stripped the ball, man. He's going to come back, and this game's going to be Broncos are going to win it. It's tough and strong. 25 to 14 Broncos. All right, Packers, Vikings. Once again, I think Packers are going to pull this one off. I think they've got a little stronger team overall. And I think Packers are going to win this one 35 to 20 Packers. Finally, Eagles, Bears. Bears, sorry, I don't have to go with Eagles. Eagles got stronger offensive weapons. They showed up last week, and I think they're going to show up again. This game is going to be another one, and it's going to be 27 to 17. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry this video is kind of long, but there's a lot of stuff to kind of catch up on and really review. So thank you guys so much for watching, of course, and keep watching, please, because I just want this channel to grow more and more. I enjoy making these videos for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.